Hey there, my friend, fellow traders. Will here over to XAUUSD.com. First, a big welcome to the video. So, before we get into the actual nitty and gritty of what we're going to talk about today, if you're new to the channel, I want to stay up to date with all my latest trading videos and trade alerts. Basically, just videos that help you improve as a trader. You can actually hit the subscribe button now. Okay, so yesterday, my friend, I released the new Forex Pro Forex trading dashboard. This is what you can see in front of you here. But it is the ultimate indicator that at a glance instantly allows you to scan the whole Forex market across all pairs, across all assets to find critical turning points, critical breakout points, and yeah, just extreme points of the market, allowing you to capitalize and become, find big, huge trades and become a more profitable trader. Okay, so some trades have been on the horizon at the minute. This is the RSI dashboard. You can see at the minute the Euro USD is flashing red. It's turning. You can see it's turned red. Some of the time frames. So we're possibly getting ready for a setup on this. So what I'm going to do now is I'll open this pair. You just click on the time frame we want, and we'll start looking for divergence signals. You can also see we've got a divergence signal here on the Euro USD already on a 30-minute chart. Okay, so I'm just going to just look to see if there's any resistance coming up. You can see we are approaching a bit of a resistance here on the daily charts. Sorry, this is a trade I was meant to take at the start of the week. It's actually on this longer term position, but you can see here we are actually approaching a bit of resistance here. We're not actually far off. Okay, a few pips. So I'm liking this trade. They actually enter the trade now. If we look at the stochastic dashboard, also it is highly at the extremes. So everything here is pointing to the downside on the Euro USD. Both dashboards are flashing red. They've got a high red number, well above 600 there, well above 600 there. So what I'm actually going to do now is just simply enter a sell trade on the Euro USD, basically because we have a divergence signal here. Okay, the divergence signal's happened. It's a good entry. We are at a resistance area, a few pips off it. So basically, it's time to enter. Okay, there's no really question about it. Sorry, let me delete that. Delete, and I'm just going to do one click. Okay, and again, this instantly copies to all my other accounts. Okay, so I'll just put that in. So the stop loss, basically the stop loss you're going to put above this resistance here. I take profit. Again, the way I actually monitor for taking profit on this is set it down here down the lows, but I will actually monitor the dashboards. Okay, as the Euro USD does come down, starts to lose the volatility to the upside and starts to come down, I will look for it to start changing lower down in the lower number areas here when it's a good idea to take profit. Okay, there was a trade I posted earlier on. If you're on the sales page, it was in the Aussie Kiwi. Okay, this morning it was well up. If you just have a look at this, it's a trade I've closed now, not long ago. Okay, so this was a trade that I took earlier, and it was based on a divergence on the 1 hour charts. And if you look at the volatility indicators now, the FX ACE Fault Pro, Forex Pro, sorry. I think get used to saying that name since you can see the volatility has dropped, and we have been in a downtrend, so it is heading towards the lower 200 numbers, which is a good. That's why I basically got out of the trade and took profits for that was a nice day trade there. Similarly in the RSI, it's the second what's the third weakest pair now at the minute. The pound Aussie and the pound Kiwi are the two other weakest pairs in the market, and pound Kiwi is actually approaching a nice buying opportunity. Okay, so that's a nice trade in the Euro USD you've just seen live. Basically, we're scanning the whole market. We're finding the most volatile pairs. You can see I'm actually waiting on a signal here on the Euro USD. It's been flashing up at the extremes, so it is heading towards this kind of resistance area up here on the 4-hour charts, on the daily charts up towards there. So I am start looking for a signal for this, which I will just make sure that's in the RES. Okay. Now, I was expecting this to come down the start of this week, down towards this. It didn't. It's rallied up. This is a longer term mixed signal service. It was traded this week. But intraday trading, we use the Vault X Pro. Okay, Euro JPY again. RSI is approaching the 600 extremes. We're well above it on the stochastic dashboard, and you can see it's kind of the weakest pairs. The ones heading towards strong sales are all the Euro pairs here. Okay, so nice setup. You can actually just track the market and see how these go. So I will post pictures and a video. So we'll just see how these trades go. I'm expecting euros popping up there, but I'm okay with that. Euro JPY, I'm waiting for a signal on it. The MAC DSR is programmed and ready. We use this indicator to okay, 40 pips with where that line is, the resistance line. It'll start sending the signals on the 1 hour, 30 minute and 15-minute charts. So once that happens, I will be entering a trade. At the minute, it's just waiting for it. Okay, so one nice trade already today, which was on the Aussie Kiwi, and yeah, so Euro USD is looking like a really nice trade. So I'll keep you posted on that trade. To access the Vault X Pro, again, it's at a super discounted price, $129 for this whole trading system, whatever you want to call it. Really is one of the best indicators that I've coded, and one of the most powerful ones I've basically ever used, just basically because you're able to read the market at a glance and instantly so you do all the work flicking through all the charts. You just simply click on the asset and it instantly opens it up there like that. Okay, time frame. So yeah, click the link, access it now. Any questions, let me know at will@thefxas.com. And as always, happy trading.